This is Brickhead Boy. Here we have Enlighten Combat Zones. We have a tank. Got this from AliExpress. Simple packaging, about 20 bucks. Let's open it. So this set is called the Battle. It has 214 pieces. Set number 1711. Here are the bags. They're actually numbered 1, 2, 3. And you get these on the side. So let's check it out. And here is the set complete. So starting off, here are the extra pieces. You get some hands, some round studs, and you got the disposable plastic pieces, which go straight to the garbage. Leftover sticker sheet. Yes, Enlighten uses stickers this time, which I'll show you. And you have a mini instruction sheet here for the shooter. Let's go with the instruction book. Here's the cover, and it appears that the tank is supposed to be a Tiger 1. That's what it resembles to me. Couple German soldiers versus these types of soldiers, maybe American. And what's cool about this is it shows you not only the pieces, but the printed 8x6 on there. Pieces you need and the exact pieces, like the tile 1x4. So instruction book is very clear and very good. Up next is the ruined building. So you have a street sign called Bridge Street, and all these are stickers. You have an ammo box. Here's the back of the structure, the building, and your two soldiers. Let's open this up and see what it is. So inside here are projectiles. For what? For this. Like a Lego stud shooter, except this shoots missiles. And you get 5 of them. 3 are the same, or actually they're almost all different except for a couple of them. Here, this is quite interesting. I've never seen this before. A new piece, but it is flexible. Let's take a look at the soldiers. So here they're completely different from helmet to torso and legs. And you can see this weapon here does have some serial numbers. Now let's take a look at the tank. So here is your tank. So you can see all the details starting from the back. You have exactly from a Tiger 1, the same detailing. There's a fly found though. These pieces here, these are old pieces that Lego used to make, but you can see they are kind of warped out. And the bad part is yes, Enlighten starts to use stickers now. This one here goes over 2 red tile pieces, so that's not good. But everything else goes on 1 piece, which is fine. At the front you have a headlight and a driver view, which that represents. Also too, I think this represents supposedly leftover or spare tank treads. Links. So you got 2 hatches here. They open up, and your minifig can go straight down the hole like that. But on the other side, it doesn't work so well, so oddly you have to put your minifig kind of sideways. Wasted potential. So anyways, back to the rear again. We have a pickaxe and a shovel. You have some vents here, antenna, and let's take a look at the turret. On the turret you got a sandbag in the back, and you have a weapon here and a light. Pretty neat. Your cannon can go up and down, and it actually shoots too. Included are 2 of these, so I'll take one and put it in. There it is. Let's position the turret. It cannot, but almost can go 360 because of the antenna. But anyways, here's a mechanism to fire. There it goes. And also too, let's put the minifigs in. The hatch does open, but this one is your standard hatch, so it will fit the minifig fine, unlike these two hatches. And which I forgot, speaking of minifigs, here are your two, which they are completely different. And they are yellow, unlike the other ones with the flesh tone skin color. Anyways, let's put them in. The tank is ready to roll. It is a little tight. You have to press down hard. Not so bad, but the good part is about this is what I find the most important function is this. Yes, the interior. You have an engine and you have a Warzone map. And you have that. There's quite a room in there. Very nice. One thing I forgot to mention too was it includes an extra little shovel and a brick separator. Before I conclude my review, let's take a look at the other previous tanks Enlighten has released. This here was released in 2016, and then you get the 2012, and possibly 2008. Notice a trend, Enlighten tanks are getting smaller. The one thing that puzzles me is these two here are over 400 pieces. This one here, 466. This one here is only 214 pieces and has also a structure, so I'm kind of baffled about that. Anyways, time to conclude the review. Starting with the flaws, I want to say about the sandbag pieces. They're actually been loose with Enlighten as far as I know. So those pieces don't really hold so well. And number two, Enlighten going from printed brick and tile, printed pieces in general, to stickers. Stickers are high quality, but problem is they're just too big. What I mean by that is that the stickers don't give you much room for error, so they fit almost exactly on the brick or pieces, so you could barely make a mistake, otherwise it's going to overlap onto the other piece. Which now brings me to the pros, or the good parts of the set are, since they did do the stickers, now bags are numbered unlike before, so building is a lot easier. I don't know if they're trying to go towards Lego style, but I've noticed that in the build. Like I mentioned before, this is only 200 plus pieces, and yet it accomplishes so much. That's because unlike going for many pieces to build a small model, they're using big pieces, going through using the most little as possible. An example here is, if you look at this, that's a 1x6 inverted slope piece. These here are 1x6 slope pieces as well, so yeah, minimum is possible. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but the best part is that the pieces of these new Enlighten are actually better than from what I encountered from this one here, because this was so bad I had to use a Lego piece to reinforce the bottom. And you notice too, you may or may not notice, but the new sets have a cleaner and brighter sheen to them than the old ones do. Not only that, but also the minifigs I noticed are way better than their previous ones, because these feel a little hard and rough and actually feel really cheap plastic, but the new ones feel actually more like goody, so more durable, and I can tell by the quality it's better. Another thing too is you can see Enlighten actually has their studs branded, all their studs, unlike the old ones. So to me that's a good thing, because you can see that way better quality. So anyways, in summary, is this tank worth it? The set worth it? Yes. The tank is a nice build, not very accurate to the real thing, but uses the minimum pieces as possible to resemble what it's supposed to be. The quality is awesome compared to the older Enlighten sets, and definitely recommend it. But there's just one problem. These guys need reinforcements. Stay tuned for my next review.